These recommendations will form the basis of our consultations and are by no means exhaustive. They form the framework of what we hope to become a more comprehensive document. We look forward to sharing our ideas with you and welcome your participation in our efforts to build a Belize that works for all.
The P.U.P will improve legislative governance by providing greater oversight by the National Assembly with respect to the work of the House committees, increase number of meetings of the House and Senate per year, make House committee meetings truly public and participatory, review and promulgate the standing orders so that the wider public can know and understand the workings of the National Assembly. The P.U.P will empower the Senate and the House of Representatives to act as an oversight body to the government. It will provide more authority and autonomy for the Senate so that it can carry out its functions. We will immediately appoint the 13th senator. We will also establish standing Senate committees that will have the authority to conduct inquiries into any and all matters with a view to advancing the cause of nation building.
I think we made some very, very important things here. We're talking from looking at how we are going to govern at the National Assembly, that we have to have more meetings so that we can discuss the people's work, that representatives should also have access to the budget, that not because your party did not win, then you cannot have access to be able to do work in your constituency. We are looking at how we can strengthen the work of the Senate so that they can have a more oversight into the work of the of the House of Representatives, not to prevent them from doing their work, but to have more oversight. We're even talking about looking at the system of governance. We have 35 years of experience. We can look at how it has worked, what has not worked, what changes do we need to do? Do we just need to do certain adjustments? Or should we look at a different form of governance? This is something that we want to have that discussion once we get in with the Belizean people. These are decisions that our people are going to do. Now, what is different from what we did or what we approved or what we attempted to do when we got into 1998? Well, I think that we have learned from what has worked and what has not worked. And one of the things that we believe that we saw that for something to work, I think there has to be more buy-in. And to be able to have more buy-in, we need to have more discussions. And that is why what we present here, we refer to it as a living document, because we want to meet with our social partners. We want to meet with the public sector, with the private sector, with the NGO community, with anybody, with the journalists, and to be able to have a discussion with them as to what they like, what they think we can do to better the paper or better ideas. And at the end of the day, what we want, what we're saying is that it is about good governance, a shared responsibility between the politician and the citizen. The Social Security Board controls the workers' monies, and it is important that we manage the monies properly. There have been instances when the Social Security has made investments that have not paid out dividends, that have not worked out well. And we have to ensure that the workers can have a true say as to how these monies are being invested or how they are going to be used. So we believe that if we were to bring in another board member, which in this case would have been probably from the religious community, that the churches, that they can elect a member on the board, we just feel that it can be better, that we can have better governance and more accountability as to how we are managing the monies from Social Security.